Let me begin by saying violence against women is a crime against humanity, be in the times of peace or in times of war. There are no excuses to make violence tolerable, be it physical, psychological, sexual abuse, slavery, or traditional practices that violate the physical integrity of girls and women. Somalia has unfortunately struggled with much of this for some time, but has yet at the same time has now come a long way. More than 2 decades of violent conflict has destroyed every state institution that we know, including the police and justice system. The situation of women over the last few years has made life an extremely difficult experience for many girls and women in Somalia. With lack of proper health care and health infrastructure, the life of many women and girls has just simply become unimaginable. Add to this the constant risk of getting shot or raped, and you begin to see the dark situation many women have faced over the last few years. The Somali government is committed to make this particular chapter part of the past. That's why the President has unfolded his 6-pillar policy plan for Somalia. Among the top priorities are reforming the police and justice, as you heard, a crucial element of the development of Somalia, and a crucial part of ensuring women are free from any violations. Furthermore, as a signal of our commitment and in accordance with the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2093, 1960, and other national and international obligations, the federal government of Somalia, with support from the United Nations and the international community, is committed to own, lead, and undertake the following measures: developing and implementing the post-transition human rights roadmap in close cooperation with the independent expert on the situation of human rights in Somalia, issuing through the respective chains of command of the army and police command orders prohibiting sexual violence, and reinforcing the commitment for zero tolerance of such violations in army and police codes of conduct, reiterating the clear signal that impunity will not be tolerated by undertaking investigations of alleged violations and ensuring punishment of perpetrators through the criminal justice system. Developing and implementing a comprehensive strategy in line with the religious and deep-rooted Somali cultural values to prevent and respond to sexual violence, as well as encouraging and supporting the work of the service providers. Implementing procedures to ensure the protection of victims, witnesses, journalists, and others who report on sexual violence. Strengthening the protection of internally displaced people and establishing measures to protect women and girls in the camps from sexual violence. In line with the strengthening the rule of law, we are committed to reform the Penal Code on rape, support the Office of the Attorney General to develop specialized investigation capacity for sexual violence crimes, train magistrates, including women magistrates, and other women in the justice sector, build capacity for justice mechanisms at local level, raise awareness for women on legal procedures, and address protection of women in traditional justice systems. Also ensuring access to service, including medical, psychological, legal aid, and compensation to survivors of sexual violence, including in the newly accessible areas of the country. The joint communiqué agreed today between the Somali government and the United Nations is representative of our absolute commitment to the prevention of sexual violence and to deal with this terrible crime. I welcome the support and commitment shown by the international community to support Somalia with this issue. Be under no illusion, violence against women is a crime against humanity, and the Somali government will spare no stone unturned to eliminate this evil act. And I thank you for your attention.